Hello everybody, greetings, Anne-Grethe here again. Fresh orange juice this morning that I made, so this is not from the shop, I made it myself. Very good. See, there are some pieces in here too. Alright, so I keep on the same subject that I have done for a long time now, and that is the health. But I will take it a little bit step further about emotions, health and detoxing. Now, emotions is of course all your feelings that you have, anger and sadness and frustration, the anxiety, but also happiness, the joy, the loving feelings that you have, all this stuff. All right? And health, well, I'm going to talk more about that. The detox is not just to detox with food. It's actually a lot of, sorry me, it's actually, I'm going to drink some, my throat was tickling. The detox is actually more about also decluttering, if you like, and we will get more into it. Change your mind, basically. Change your everyday. Change maybe your lifestyle, because people are on diets. I don't want to call it a diet, but I will call it a lifestyle change. That's a difference, basically. It is. And you see, the thing is, your diet is not only what you eat. It is what you watch, what you listen to, what you read, the people that you hang out with, and the things you subject your mind and soul to. So this is something to think about, okay? Always be mindful of the things you put into your body. And I'm not talking only about food here, because I'm talking about emotionally, spirituality, and the physicality. And so, yeah, it is really something to talk about, and this is what I want to dive into a little bit more today. And of course, oh, you hear this? It's this one. It's like a little meditation. Yeah, it's like a little meditation. Anyway, I will jump onto some food before we go further on here. That 11 eating tips to reduce your food footprint. So what's that all about, you might say? Yeah, well, we're going to look into that now, right? Eat more whole foods. And it said something in the bottom, maybe I can't read it, but okay. Eat high nutrients food. Eat just enough. You don't have to stuff yourself in one meal. Actually, it says, I mean, normally I've heard that it says that eat each 4 hours, but I would rather say eat something each second hour. Meaning you have your, like in my case, I have my lemon water first in the morning, which I have had today already. Then I have my 16 ounces to 32 ounces or 20 ounces of the celery juice, the pure celery juice, and I already done that too today. Now I'm just having a little bit of orange juice that I just made. I'm spilling here too. And then I will have my smoothie for my breakfast. And when you, if you eat every second hour, your meals doesn't have to be so big, all right? Because it can be like a smoothie for breakfast. And I'm talking about a smoothie with just fruits. maybe some herbs, maybe you put some spinach or kale in it as well. And then say 2 hours later you might have a juice, like for example like this, or you can have an apple, and then you will have your lunch, which can be like a salad with no meat in, no chicken, no fish, just salad, green leafy salad, tomatoes, cucumbers, pepper bells, onions, yeah, you name it. You understand what I'm saying here. And it's also going on to this list, eat seasonally, meaning that of course not every fruit and vegetables are in season all around the year, but we can get things anyway, because, well, we are worldwide, aren't we? So you can get oranges from Spain even in the winter time. So yeah, eat organic, and of course not always we can do this, but eat organic as much as you can, I suppose. Eat nature's packages and eat root to stem, meaning you eating everything on it. Sorry me, my throat is a bit. Eat more plants, because there are many plants that are good for us, so we don't even think about it. So eat really locally. So if you can go to a farmer's market, or maybe you live in the countryside and you know somebody who grows things, or you can grow it yourself, even better. So yeah, that's all about that. Try to eat more organic fruit and vegetables and keep them raw, because if you heat them up, they lose a lot, so then keep them raw. They lose a lot of the nutrition, basically, if you heat them up. So the best thing is to actually just eat them raw, okay? I understand that sometimes you want to have a hot meal. I do get that one, because, yeah. So, be mindful about your body, all right? Feel your feelings, okay? About your emotion, about your health. Feel what your body feels. Feel your emotions and cry if you have to. Just like get it out, all right? So if you are very sad, take the time, sit down and just cry. Just let it come out, all right? It's not good to hold things inside, yeah, because it's gonna make you sick. It will only hurt you more later and make you sick, yes? Do not hold anger back either, but do not hurt anyone, all right? You can get into the forest and scream all you want, or you can hit the pillow, you know. So better that, and get it out of your system. Scream to yourself, go to the mirror and scream to yourself, right? So, detoxing the body of toxins stored in the fat cells increases the metabolism. And yes, it does, really does. But there is also like a karma cleanse, if you know what I mean. Because your soul, your karma, and that is to be grateful. Act with love. Check your motives. Watch your attitude. You know, your actually your energy, basically, I would say, too. And forgive. We always come back to this forgiveness because it's so important. Okay? But now I'm gonna talk about 10 ways to detox your soul. Because like I said, it isn't only always done just with food. It can also be done in other ways. Release negative habits, false beliefs, fake friends, and anything that does not serve you. So we're going to go through this list now, okay? So the first one is to remove negative people from your life. Because if you have friends that doesn't serve anything good for you, doesn't do any good for you, why keep them on, hey? because you want to have people that wants good things for you, who can be true to you, be honest, and lift you up when you need it. Friends that will be there for you. Alright? And here comes something else. Clear out clutter. Physical clutter has been shown to cause anxiety and stress, which means it doesn't just affect the space around you, it also leads to mental anguish. One surefire way to detox your soul is to minimize your possessions and only keep things you actually need. Because you know, you don't need 14 pair of shoes if you only maybe use 5 of them. Okay, that's just one thing. Once you have a clean work and living space, the clutter in your mind will start to diminish too. And yes, I feel like that too. If I should go into the kitchen and make a meal, all right, I'm gonna make a salad, for example. But when I come into the kitchen, it's clutter and dirt everywhere. The dishes that needs to be done, the counter is dirty and things are lying around. You know what? I can't make food then. I actually do need to clean it up first. Keep yourself hydrated. Drink enough water and juice. Eat a healthy diet. When we consume unhealthy food, and we all know what that can be, chips and chips made of potatoes, yes, chocolate, candy, soda drinks, yeah, we know, pizza, hamburgers, you know. So when we consume unhealthy foods, our mind and spirit take a beating right along with our body, and it's not good for us, right? The importance of eating whole, fresh, nutrient-rich food cannot be stressed enough, because proper nutrition helps every function in your body. So basically it gives you energy when you eat the right kind of food, and you can actually take away your energy if you eat the wrong kind of food. That's said in another way. So without nutrition we would not be able to survive. And the best sources of vitamins and minerals is in fresh fruits, vegetables, berries and herbs. So keep your diet in check and detox. It will help you feel better spiritually as well. And of course, we are talking about 10 ways to detox your soul here. This is what we're talking about, okay? So in the 5th place, we got meditation. So it can lower blood pressure and heart rate, increase concentration, improve relationship, help with mental clarity, contribute to feelings of peace, and even boost compassion for others. And I can actually go for that. It does. Helps with the depression too. Yeah. This is just a small list of benefits. But these alone should be enough to get you to meditate. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day of sitting in silence, focusing on your breathing and detaching from your life for a bit will do wonders for your soul. And forget about the word meditation for a little while here. Okay, so take me for example, I'm sitting right here right now, so I can just close my eyes like this, take a few deep breaths in, all the way down to my stomach, so I feel my stomach is expanding out. All right, when I let it out again, because I breathe in through my nose, my stomach rises, I breathe out through my mouth, and my stomach decreases. You can do this 3 times. So once you've done that, what you do is just to go back to your regular breathing. Your body will just go into a natural breathing thing, okay? Just keep your eyes closed and your breathing will go to a normal pace, okay? And yes, thoughts are gonna come, a lot of them too, all right? But your job here is to just look at them as clouds on the sky. Just see them as passing clouds, all right? And then you go back to your breathing, because your breathing is your anchor point. And guess what? This is meditation. This is meditation. It is that simple. This is meditation. So everyone can do this. Okay, so number 6 on the list is treat yourself. In our fast-paced lives, we don't spend nearly enough time pampering ourselves. With all of our responsibilities, there's barely enough time left in the day to catch our breath. Okay? But 5-10 minutes with meditation, hey? However, treating yourself every day once in a while will give your mind a break from all of life's stresses. And it just make you happier overall. Go ahead, eat that slice of cake, I would say not, but, and spend a little extra getting a massage. You deserve it, all right? Number 7, put down your phone. There's really no argument to the fact that technology use has taken away from our quality of life. Because we spend a lot of time on our phones, don't we? Hey? I know I do. We spend less time talking to one another and more time scrolling mindlessly through largely useless information. Technology certainly has its place and benefits, of course. But the way we use it in everyday life is detrimental to our well-being. Instead of going outside to play, kids would rather play on a tablet or watch hours of cartoons. And I have been growing up where I didn't actually have mobile phone, iPhones, computers, desktops. I didn't have that. So I was out playing. Out in the forest, out in the woods, out on the lawn. I was just playing. We played with rocks, we played with sticks, we run around, we were biking and having a lot of fun. Yeah, couples go out to eat and then they stare at their phone instead of one another. I mean, I see that all the time and it looks so ridiculous, to be honest. I mean, come on. You go to a place to have coffee with a friend and want to talk to that friend, but we're ending up sitting with a phone. Yeah, we do. I mean, many of us do. Because we need to check something on the phone instead, right? Parents scroll through Facebook instead of paying attention to the kids. See? We are not being mindful. It's because it's becoming a real problem, I would say. And science has shown that overuse of technology is making us depressed and anxious. Yeah, I would say so. All right. So, this is 10 ways to detox your soul. On place 8, it says that we should move the body. Okay? I'm just going to drink something. The benefits of exercise are well known, yet so many people live a secondary lifestyle. Moving your body will help to free up your mind, which will help raise your spirit too. All right, spending time in nature, we all know that that is so good for our soul. And if you haven't, or if you don't know that, please go out to the forest and just try it out, because it's so good for you. I mean, it is seriously very good for you. So there are so many different types of exercise. You just have to find one that works for you. Like, I guess I prefer walking or hiking. So I mean, I do got the forest around me. Find a job you enjoy. Yeah, that's important, isn't it? Because if you don't have a job you like, then how are you going to do a good job, hey? And number 10, go out into nature. All right, nature is reality. What we have created around us is not. Okay, man-made creations will never give us the peace and serenity that nature does, because we weren't designed to live in an unnatural world. No, we should be more out in the nature. Even I should be more out in nature than I already are. So make sure you take time to spend in nature as much as possible. It will help you reset your mind and rejuvenate your soul. Now, you can combine a lot of things here. You can go out into nature. Go for a walk or hiking, all right? So you exercise, all right? At the same time, you can be mindful about what's going on around you. Maybe you see a squirrel. Maybe you hear the birds. Maybe there's a river nearby that you hear the water, or a waterfall, or there's a wind in the trees. So you can be mindful of that, which is good for your soul. You can sit down in a beautiful place on a log or on a rock or something on the ground, and you can meditate, or forget the word meditate, you can just sit down and breathe. Just sit and watch the nature, because it's so good for you just to wind down and just relax and enjoy your surroundings, all right? Your desire to change must be greater than your desire to stay the same, and this is to change your mind, right? Because it's just to change your mind, to switch the thoughts around, to see the other side of the coin, so to speak. Love the life you have while you create the life of your dreams. Love the life you have while you are creating the life you love, or the life you dream about. And yeah. So let's see if I can get this with me. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at will change, right? So it's just a matter of what you see and what you think about, right? Okay, so don't look for others to give you permission to be yourself. No, don't do that. You don't need anyone's validation to be good enough or to have a great day. No, you don't. Actually, you don't. And here's one important thing. Be patient with yourself. Self-growth is tender, it's holy ground. There is no greater investment, because you invest in yourself. And you get to know yourself, you love yourself. So this is about taking care of yourself, taking care of your health, loving yourself, and be with yourself. Be authentic, okay? Because self-care means giving yourself permission to pause, to breathe, I would say too, you know? So, hey, listen to your emotions, hey? Because bitterness shows you where you need to heal, where you're still holding judgment on others and yourself. Resentment show you where you living, that you are living in the past and not allowing the present to be as it is. All we have is right now, right? Discomfort shows you that you need to pay attention right now to what is happening, because you are being given the opportunity to change, to do something different than you typically do. So, anger shows you what you're passionate about, where your boundaries are, and what you believe needs to change about the world. Disappointment shows you that you tried for something, that you did not give it to a party, that you still care. Okay, guilt shows you that you still living life in other people's expectation of what you should do. Hey, come on. Guilt shows you that you are still living life in other people's expectations of what you should do. No, you should know. You must live your own life, all right? You are on your own journey here. Your journey and my journey is not the same. So, anxiety shows you that you need to wake up right now, and that you need to be present, that you are stuck in the past and living in fear of the future. Right. Sadness shows you the depth of your feelings, the depth of your care for others and this world. Yeah. Take care of your soul, your well-being, your heart, and everything that is you. Okay? It is important. I talked about this in the last video, that this is not selfish at all to take care of you and to take time out to be with you. It's not selfish, it's necessary. I talked about this earlier. Always remember to take care of yourself first and foremost, because when you stop taking care of yourself, you get out of balance and you really forget how to take care of others. And again, you can't pour from an empty cup. You need to fill it up first. And yeah. So what self-care can look like? What can that be? Self-care, what can it look like? That's being kind to yourself. Turn your phone off. Move your body. Saying no more often. Prepare a healthy meal. Have a cup of tea, a herbal tea, I would say. Practice gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. Appreciate what you have. Get a massage. Go for a walk. Reading a book. Talk with a loved one. Talk with your family, I suppose. Watch a movie, a film. Doing a face mask. Play your favorite song and sing along with it. Dance to it. Listen to a podcast. Declutter your home. We've been through all of these things. See? So many ways to cleanse and detox yourself here. Self-care is practicing how to stop feeling guilty when you start choosing yourself instead of constantly being available for everybody. Yeah. Self-respect, self-worth, and self-love all start with self. Stop looking outside of yourself for your value. Stop looking inside. All right? So, let's see. Can I do a card today? Let's see if I can do this without destroying this. Got my cards here. So we will shovel them around and do the card. Oh, there you go. So here now everyone's coming out. But it's really important though to take care of you. I can't say that enough. Alright, let's see if the card comes for us today. This is the I Can Do It cards from Louise Hay. And I will just pick one here now. I just shovel them and alright. I think this is relevant. I love myself exactly as I am. I no longer wait to be perfect in order to love myself. This is perfect. This card is absolutely perfect. It's absolutely relevant to what we've been talking about. And on the other side is also absolutely perfect. The greatest gift that I can give myself is unconditional love. Look at that. Perfect. We couldn't ask for a more perfect card today. So, people, please take my advices because it's good for you. Remember, you have to do this in your own way. You find what's good for you, you do that, and slowly but steadily you are getting ahead. And you start loving yourself more. I have been on this journey now for a little while already, and I feel so much better for myself, and yeah, I'm more confident. I'm not so afraid of speaking up anymore, and so please look after yourself. Please, please, please. Respect yourself and respect others, of course. So this is what we need. We need to be looking after ourselves, because if we do, and if you speak kindly to yourself, think that, would you speak unkindly to another person? No. And this is things we need to think about. Everyone is struggling with something, I suppose, but we can help them by being ourselves and give them love and compassion and empathy and sympathy and respect. Alright, people, I'll leave you with this. Please take care, and I've been Anne-Grethe from Norway, and more to come. I'm soon off to the holidays in the mountains, and I will try and make a video for you up there too, show you around. So take care, share, like it, make a comment if you have something to say to me, and subscribe if you want to. Okay. Thank you for today. Take care of you. Bye.